Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome to the live stream. This is the Dream Clairvoyant. I hope you're doing well, feeling blessed, and feeling safe because you are. So I had to take a pause. I thought I heard something. But yes, I hope you all are doing well, feeling blessed, feeling safe because you are. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you're unfamiliar with the live stream, yes, the screen is intentionally blacked out. I do it this way just so that you'll hear my voice and listen to this message, you guys. Okay, so I just got like a big download, a big channeled message about 30 minutes ago, and I'm sitting here like, wow, because it's finally making sense what I have been seeing in the majority of our readings recently. The goal, the plan of the devil is to kill, rob, and destroy. Okay? The goal of the devil is to slow you down. Many of you are like shooting stars. Okay, you are elevating so fast, you're progressing so fast, you're being spiritually promoted so fast, you're reaching new levels, you're getting to high places, and it is intimidating the devil. Okay, he does not want you to progress. He does not want you to prosper. He is the biggest enemy of your, when people say enemy of progress, the devil is your biggest enemy of progress. He does not want any forward movement for you. And it's because of several reasons. First of all, if you are elevating quickly, it means that you are getting closer and closer and closer and closer to God. You're getting further and further in the light. And the further you are in the light of God, it means that you are close to God. It also means that you are covered. You're spiritually covered by his light. And so no darkness can touch you. Okay? It also means that you're walking further along, further down your soul journey, your soul path. And the further down your soul journey, your soul path you go, the bigger blessings you will access. So many of you, you have been on the right path, you're on the right track, you are doing what you're being called to do, and you just continue to prosper, and you're being elevated so quickly, and the devil does not want that. So his goal is to slow you down. His goal is to block you, to delay you. How is he going to do this? Through romance, right? Matters of the heart. I mean, everybody wants love. Everybody deserves love. I say it all the time that in the kingdom of God, we come in pairs, right? Who doesn't want their lover? Who doesn't want a spouse? Who doesn't want a partner? So oftentimes the devil will try to deceive us by bringing us false lovers, okay? Like a false soulmate. Anybody who is false was not chosen by God to be in your life. They really don't have any room, any place, any position, any role in your life, but they're going to present themselves as if they do so that you can give them a role in your life. And if they take that role in your life, then the real person who's meant to be in that role you won't get to meet them. So let me just tell you this. Many of you have been sent a false romantic partner. Okay? You have been sent false soulmates. And there are many ways that you can know when someone is false, when someone was sent by the enemy and not by God. Here's how you can distinguish them. When you meet them, they will be tied up in something. They will be in a place of restriction and limitation. And the devil is hoping that you will wait on them to get out of that restriction, to get out of that bound. Okay, that boundness. And the whole time you're waiting, you're delaying your own path. You're delaying your own journey. Many of you who have met someone, like for example, The devil will send you a false lover. You meet someone, you're attracted to them, you feel that bond and connection, but that person could be married. That is not your husband. That is not your wife. Why? The way marriage is so sacred and so religious, why would God bring you a man or woman who's already married? You might fall for that. Oh, she's his karmic or he's her karmic, blah, 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 blah. It is a trap. It is a setup. Okay? It is a trap. It is a setup. Because the whole time you're waiting for that person to come out of that marriage, you're delaying your journey. And that's exactly what the devil wants. Okay, or you meet someone and they're going through some sort of intense divorce battle that's lasting years. Yeah, that's years of your life that you're waiting and wasting. Okay, whenever you meet someone and they are in some sort of like they're bound, there's some restrictions on them, be very, very careful. Be very, very careful, because you'll be so caught up with them that you end up waiting, and as you wait, you're delaying your journey, and that's exactly what the enemy wants. At that point, you're your own enemy, because no one's forcing you to do it. Okay, many of you are, or a good amount of you at least, what I'm seeing about these false soulmates, they are already in a tangled up mess with another partner. Like, they are already in a commitment. Some of them will not tell you the truth. Some of them will not tell you. Others will tell you, but it won't be the full truth. It will be to manipulate you so that you will stick around with them. You know that saying, you will know them by their fruit? Many of you, you've caught the eye of some romantic suitors who are so passionate to be with you, like they want to be your lover so bad, but they can't because they're already in a commitment. And so what they're doing is they still want that connection with you. Some of them are going to be, if they haven't already, some of them will be presenting work or financial offers to you. And they may not do this directly, they may not do this themselves, but they may get someone to come towards you on their behalf to present some sort of work offer or financial offer. And if you take it, you are entering a contract with them. That's exactly what the devil wants. The devil wants you to enter into a soul contract with these people. It's almost going to be like a karmic contract that you're going to be signing. If you accept their offer, you are entering a soul contract with them. And it's going to feel like a karmic cycle. And those karmic relationships are so repetitive, and it's like a never ending cycle, and they take years. They take years and years and years for you to get out of those karmic relationships. Let's be honest. Many of us have been in karmic relationships. It's like the same old BS over and over and over and over. And they take up years of your life, whether it's 2 years, whether it's 5 years, whether it's 10 years. All in all, this is the agenda of the devil, to have you sign these contracts, and you're going to be signing these contracts if you accept their offer. If you accept these false offers, you are spiritually entering contracts with these people. And it'll take a very long time for you to be able to free yourself or to leave these contracts, to end these contracts. And that is the delay. That is the delay and the blocking that the devil wants in your life, to slow you down, because you have been elevating at such a fast speed. You're leveling up day by day, and it's a big threat to his kingdom. You know that these romantic suitors are false because I'm seeing them doing all sorts of things to you. Like some of them want to be with you so bad, but they're already married or they're already in some sort of commitment with another person. So they're trying to present offers to you, work finance offers, so that if you accept it, then it'll draw you close to them. Like many of them are going to the far extent of presenting work opportunities, finance opportunities for you. And if you accept it, it'll give them an excuse to be with you, right? Next thing you know, you're working for a company and then you find out that they are your boss. Like literally, that's what it is. And be very careful. Like some of these romantic suitors appear to have money, but they could be actually going through some financial problems. And if you get yourself in a contract with them, that will end up affecting you. You know that some of these romantic suitors are false because many of them, if you just look at their characteristics, like many of them are trying to gatekeep you. They're trying to block other people, places, and things from connecting with you. It's almost like they want to imprison you. You know, they want to keep you in a cage, and you're not meant to be imprisoned. You're meant to spread your wings and fly. There's no way that's not love. That's not love, you guys. Anybody who wants to possess you, anybody who's obsessing over you like that, that's not love. That's most likely lust, and there's a big difference. But that's also one of the things that I see is these romantic suitors are absolutely invading you. They could be going through your things. They could be trying to sabotage you, right, from other opportunities because they desperately want to be with you. They desperately want a chance with you, but they can't because they're already committed elsewhere. So in the meantime, they expect you to wait on them. For those of you who are like discerning and you are aware of this, you still need to be careful, right? Because you could have rejected these false lovers, but it doesn't mean that they've left you alone. It doesn't mean that they've left you alone. They could still be actively pursuing you and trying to block other people, places, and things from connecting with you because they want to stall you. They want you to wait on them to get out of their tangled up hot mess with their other significant other. Is this making sense, y'all? Like these false lovers are literally behaving like the devil himself. They're doing things to keep you bound, to keep you stuck. Because to them, they want you to wait on them so that they can get out of whatever commitment they're in. Even if you rejected them, I still want you to be very cautious, and very vigilant and very discerning because I feel like some of them could still be actively pursuing you. And the ones who have money, they could be paying people to block you. We've done so many readings. I remember one of the most recent readings that we did, somebody mail was getting stolen. Like somebody has some sort of letter coming to them about some sort of career or finance opportunity. And now it's making sense. These could be these false romantic suitors who are doing that, trying to gatekeep you, trying to block you, trying to sabotage your future plans. They want you to put your life on hold and wait for them to get out of their karmic situation. And that's just not fair. That is just not fair. It's one thing if you want to do that, if you willingly want to wait on someone to get out of another commitment, okay, that's your business, that's free will. But the majority of you, that's not what you want to do. But yet they are actively pursuing you and trying to put your life on hold. All in all, to simplify, all in all, to simplify this this message here, the devil wants you to enter false contracts with people, karmic contracts, soul contracts, to block and delay you because it's very difficult coming out of soul contracts. It's very difficult coming out of karmic cycles. And many of you need to realize that whatever these romantic suitors are offering you, It's nothing compared to the real blessing that God has for you. And if you get into these contracts with false lovers, you might actually end up not just delaying yourself, but missing out on the real blessing. Like you'll be married to a false soulmate and then you meet your real true love that you should have been with. But you're already married, you can't be with them. Now that would suck. He wants you, I see exactly what the enemy's doing. It's like killing two birds with one stone. He's attacking your love life. He's attacking your kingdom marriage because he wants you to be in these in these romantic relationships with false lovers. If you get with these false lovers, you won't get to be with your kingdom spouse, with your true divine counterpart. So you're missing out on that romantic blessing. You're missing out on the marriage that you're supposed to have, the children who you're meant to have to bring into this world. If you get into if you accept a work contract, a false work contract, or a false financial contract, right? If you take, what I'm trying to say is if you accept a false work offer or a false financial offer, by the time the real financial blessing comes in, by the time the real work blessing comes in, you won't be able to take it. You are already committed to another company. You're already committed to another contract. You see? He's attacking your love life and your career and finance life. And again, whatever these false people offering you, it's nothing compared to the real authentic blessing. But if you're in a state of desperation because you lack faith, you'll take it. You'll take these false offers. If you're in a state of greed, you'll take these false offers. If you're in a state of lust, you'll accept these false lovers. And I'm telling you, these false lovers that the devil's sending to you, they are attractive. They're not ugly. They are attractive. So please use discernment, and truly you will know them by their fruit. If there's anybody who's false in your life, you'll know them. You'll know it. If you're discerning, unless you overlook the red flag. Like these false lovers are obsessive, possessive, territorial. They want to make decisions for you. They're doing things without your consent. They're sabotaging you. They're trying to pull you out of they want to stray you away from God. They want to take you out of your rightful path and put you on the path that they want you to be on. It's like they're taking themselves to be God. They want your life to go that way, this way, that way, as if they are God. They are literally behaving like demons. Demonic spirits love to control people. They want dominionship, dominance over people. They're not even acknowledging your feelings, your emotions. They don't even care about, they're not even thinking about what's best for you. It's all about what's best for them and what you can do to give them what they want. You will know them by their fruit unless you're lustful or you're greedy. Yes. So just be careful, you guys. I feel like you should practice patience. Yes, the blessing is coming, but you got to be patient. If you're not patient, you'll end up, accepting an offer too fast, too hasty, and then you find out it's a false offer. You got to be patient. You got to be patient. And this is what will always happen when the devil can sense that God is about to do something big for you in your life, even though he doesn't know the plans that God has for us. But he's able to sense, he can spiritually sense when God is about to do something big for you. And so he will start sending false people, places, and things towards you so that you will accept those false people, places, and things, get yourself tied up with those false people, places, and things. And by the time the blessing comes in, your hands are already tied up in something else and you won't be able to accept it. These false soulmates, they will treat you like objects. It's like they want to possess you. There's a lot of lust there as well. And again, these false soulmates, they will, when you meet them, they will always be tied up in something. And it's not just a small problem. It's like a deep problem that takes a long time for them to get out of. And you're sitting there waiting. You're sitting there getting all invested in their life. Now you're distracted. You're not focusing on yourself. Yeah, that's what happens when you're with false people. So just please be careful, you guys. Be patient, be discerning, keep your faith. And I love you all so much. Take care, everyone. Many blessings to you.